So today in the open seat, we have the newest member of Holy Family Parish, Fiorella Valentina Díaz Castillo. Let's just start with, where are you from, Fiorella?
Well, I'm from Venezuela.
So what made you come to the United States?
I want to learn another language, grow up my personal, and my daddy said, okay, go ahead.
It has been an absolute privilege to get to see you grow from the time you arrived here until now. Your English has improved a lot.
Yes, I have been practice all the time and try to better. All time was stressful for me because sometimes I don't know much things or don't understand people, but I try better and better.
So who have you worked with? Who's helped you get better at your English?
Well, come for the office
So who do you work with in the office?
with Evelyn, Miss Pat.
Pat Baker.
Well, you.
She's stuck with me.
Yes, you like to spend time with
I'd
me.
love to spend time with you. I grow as a person spending time with you. So
Yeah.
it's been very helpful for me to be able to improve on myself as well through working with you.
Yes.
You also work with Rocio
Oh, yes, Rocio.
and Maria.
Maria.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, and you work with the teachers in religious ed.
Oh, yes. Con Miss Kathy.
Kathy Wickham. Outside of Holy Family,
Mm-hmm.
you're working with somebody else,
Yes, with the Sister Dominican,
with the
Yes.
Dominican sisters,
Sister Carmen,
Sister Carmen,
and Sister Francis. Yes.
Sister Francis, Sister Carmen, I believe it's Alvarez, and Sister Francis Madigan. And so all these people have had a hand in helping you improve your English, which has improved a lot. And I think we should also include probably your brother has helped you, and the Cabrera family has helped you in a lot of ways. There's a lot of people who you are grateful to, I'm sure, for making you the person that you have become.
Yes.
So just a few days ago, you celebrated something pretty big.
The big thing.
What was the big thing you celebrated?
My confirmation. Yes.
And when you came to the United States, did you ever think you would make your confirmation in Adrian?
No. never think it.
So what made you decide to do your confirmation?
Well, in Venezuela, I think and say, oh my God, I would like to get my confirmation. But there is different because now here I went to the church in Venezuela, not much. Well, my family, we are Catholic and we think in God and Jesus, but just that. No, went to the church, that's it. But now when I came here, my brother said me, oh, you need to go to the church. And no, it was obligatory. I just said, okay, I'm fine and good. I can go. And when I every Sunday go to the church, I feel good with the sun, with the friendly people, see? And then I think, why not my confirmation here? And that's where I ask you, I can get my confirmation here? And you say, what?
Yeah, I think a lot of people would be surprised that I didn't ever ask you to make your confirmation. We were working together one day, like we work together a lot, and you just looked at me and said, I want to make my confirmation.
It was a surprise for everybody.
It was a surprise for everybody. Yes, you win that title, surprise for everybody. But I think it was also really nice for everybody. I don't know if you know this, but when you made your confirmation, there were a lot of people who were there. A lot of people that you have impacted since you've been here and just had a part in their lives. And I think by being able to be at your confirmation, because you told them about it, they were able to thank you for teaching them things. It was a really beautiful moment to see everybody show up and be happy for you and celebrate you, because you have taught us so many things. So how did you feel when you were up front and he was doing the confirmation ritual?
I want to cry because I feel so nervous. Because I can't imagine that people come here because everybody say, "Oh, you come the confirmation for Fiorella." Say, I don't know. People is busy, no time for others. When I see everybody up and watch me, and she say, "Oh my God, people go." Send me these people because he saw something that I need. And that was good. I always grateful for people give me present.
It was powerful, right?
Yes, because you say that God is listen to me and heard me. And this day I open my arm for him and I say thank you so much for these people come here and stay in this moment in my life. And I can imagine that it happened this because when I come here and say, "Ah, I don't make friends, I just went in my room, just that." When I meet the people, I was more comfortable, happy, free with these people, and I am so grateful with God and with these people.
Yeah, when you open your heart, a lot of things happen. I remember when you first came, and it was my job to annoy you, to get you to go to things and volunteer. I know that you probably were not very happy with me in the beginning.
Yeah. Oh, she's bad. She made me crazy with my English. Oh my God. Because you said, "Oh, good luck." You said, "Help me, Lord."
I would just say, "All right, come on, get ready. We're going. We're going to go do this." And she's like, "I don't know anyone," or "I don't speak English." And I'm like, "Well, this is the good chance to try it." And then when she decided to make her confirmation and you said, "Will you be my sponsor?" I could have fallen on the floor because you hated me like 6 weeks ago. And now we're good friends.
More.
We are more than good friends. He tells me this. Yeah. But it's been amazing. Your English has improved. You've gotten so close to people and you've opened your heart. And one of the things I think that people should hear is the story of the socks. Can you tell the story of the socks for us?
This man that you meet me,
I introduced you.
she is the best person that I meet. He is good for me. He's made me feel happy. Yes.
Now, let's clarify. This person is an older man who is married. So this is not a boyfriend that you're talking about, but this is, in fact, a very nice older parishioner who has just, he would welcome anyone. And he really very much is just a kind man. And so he has helped you a lot.
This.
Okay, so what else has he done?
Okay, to give some present like clothes, jacket, sweater, because in my country there is a winter.
Right. So he's made sure you have warm clothes.
Yes, because the winter is coming, the cold. Plus, in my confirmation, yes, he gave me another, oh no, more clothes. And this bag, I saw the sock. I put happy because I have just 6 pair socks. And I put happy, excited for the present.
Well, it also taught you a lesson. What did you say?
God, he listened to my heart because I said, oh, I want to another socks. And he listened to my heart. I can't believe it.
Yeah, because you didn't even tell those of us who are really close to you that you needed sex. So you just kept that in your heart. And then God on your confirmation delivered the gift that you had been silently asking for. It's probably one of the more beautiful things I've ever experienced, watching you have that moment, and especially on your confirmation day, right? Like, so do you feel any different after your confirmation?
Yes. Feel more free, more close with God. Stressful.
Not so much stress?
No, I just say, well, God now is next to me. He never alone.
It's incredible. I'm glad that you feel that way. What confirmation name did you take? What name did Father Mike have to try to say?
I choose my name Chinkinkira.
And who is Chinkinkira?
Chinkinkira is the Maria in my country.
Yep, she's the Mary in Venezuela.
Yeah.
And so Father Mike had to try to say Chinkinkira.
Yeah.
For about a day, he practiced that name. So behind us, we have this altar, right? So why don't you tell us about the altar?
In this altar, there my uncle, my brother's mom.
Your mom's brother.
His name is Francisco. The other person is my aunt's sister, dad.
Your dad's sister. Yep. So we should probably explain to people that English is difficult because Spanish, you say the opposite first, right? So you would say my sister mom instead of my mom's sister. So it's difficult when you're studying English because we flip it. So we have Francisco, and
her name is Anne.
And this is your mom's brother and your dad's sister. Okay. And what else do we have on the altar?
My uncle liked to drink coffee and eat bread. Yes. And my aunt, she liked to eat fruit because when she lived, people buy to delicious fruit. Maybe she once a time to eat to fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. My country now is common to do this.
Mm-hmm.
No. But one day I asked my mom, I say, why to do the altar? Because I think that we need to take a time to remember our ancestors because she was in a moment time when she alive in good person and now she and now they're here in a good in the sky.
We were talking one day, right? And it was a hard day. And we were talking about the whole idea of the altar. And you were explaining it to me because I didn't grow up doing this, so I didn't understand it. And it got really difficult because you very much still love your uncle and your aunt. And one of the questions you said was why, right? He was a good person. She was a good person. And all I can really say to you is what I said, which is they're in no more pain. They're in no more suffering. And sometimes when I have a really bad day, I remind myself that they don't have to pay taxes anymore either. And so, I think this is one of the more beautiful things of honoring people. And to be able to say, oh, this is what I remember of you. Because I heard it recently that people die twice. They die when they take their last breath, but they also die when we stop talking about them. And so you have not stopped talking about Francisco since one of the first days I've met you. You've always told me about your uncle and your aunt. And so they're very much still alive in who you are and who your family is. And so you have not let them die yet. They may have taken their last breath and they might be waiting for Jesus to come wake them up, right? And that day we will all see. But right now, they're still alive because you carry on them in your heart and you share them with everybody.
Yes. They're in a good place, free, and our family, and they're so happy.
And you will join them one day again, right? But it is hard when you can't hear their voice anymore. And there's that difficult pain in our souls. So that's why we create the altar, to be able to remember them.
Yes.
It's a very beautiful thing. So thank you for sharing that with us today.
Thank you for you, godmother, inviting me.
So I heard that you're going back to Venezuela and soon. And so my question for you is, you have a long future ahead of you. So what are your plans when you go back?
Well, I asked me this question too, but God was planned with me. Tell me what to do. Well, I think my plan is I'm going to do the course I attended,
Yeah, you want to study to be a flight attendant?
and I'm going to still learning English.
Yes, you're still going to learn English.
Yes, because I think learn English is a big opportunity.
It is a big opportunity.
Ne-
Maybe a Taylor Swift concert in the future.
Mm?
I mean, I don't know if we're going to meet a bigger Swiftie from Venezuela than you.
Yes.
I hope by meeting all the people you've met here that you know how special you are and how cared for you are, and that the time here has been short. In that short time, You have a lot of people who have grown to love you. And I think one of the things you said to me is, well, I'm always in my room in Venezuela. I don't really do anything. I don't go out too much. You don't do a lot. And I hope we have taught you here that people are there to help you, and they will do things, and they will be there for you. And I hope that you can take that back in Venezuela and make a difference in someone's life there, because you are a good person. You have a lot of great qualities to share with the world. And so to hide in your room isn't going to help anything. I think it was very hard to come here. I think it was very hard to make that decision to leave your parents for the first time and come to a completely different country where the language is not your own. But I think that you, and I think us, have gained so much by having you in our lives. And I know just because you go back to Venezuela, it's not going to change a whole lot of things for a lot of people here. They will still talk to you. They will still keep in contact with you.
I hope.
And they will still bother you. I think you have given us as much as we have given you. And for that, I will speak for myself, but I think I can for others. We are very grateful to have you in our lives.
Me too. I tell you every day, I am grateful. I am grateful that putting people in this moment, because I think that
Yeah, God heard your heart even when you didn't say it, and he gave you everything you needed and more. Well, I am so thankful for you, my new godchild,
my godmother,
and newest member of Holy Family Parish. We are grateful for you.
for the office, for everybody. Thank you so much.
Once again, we thank you for joining us today. We hope that wherever you find an open seat in your life, you will invite someone to join you.